Morning, guys. Afternoon, whatever. I'm putting seat belts in the Beetle, and all I could find were the 3-point retractable jobs, which there it goes. Okay, it's a little fiddly. I gotta take it off and oil it up. But just in case you're ever doing this on a Beetle and you got the 2-point non-retractable ones, the 3 points will bolt right up. You Alright, here's the bracket that actually bolts to the car. And you can see that little spike sticking off the back. That's meant to keep this thing perfectly vertical. Because this, the spool assembly and all that, bolts to it. That's got to be vertical. That's what this does. I'm not the biggest fan of the way these mount up. I'd rather this somehow bolted directly to the body. I think this was kind of an afterthought. But anyhow, the you got this slider here that the belt slides in through, whatever, and then you'll have the bottom part that bolts down to the body. And this threw me for a while. This thing just goes right on with the same bolt, right onto the same point down there. And over here on the other side, not quite just the bolt up scenario. I did have to drill a hole for that spike, so you'll have to be kind of good. But on this side, you can see I got all that welding and stuff over there, and that's the way it was right here too. So I had to cut that out, and I'm gonna have to redo it a little bit, but it's not a big deal. And even if the hole isn't drilled, the backing plate behind the metal, that already has the hole drilled in it. There, if you got a junk computer, you gotta throw it away, strip your hard drive magnets out of there. They come in real handy. You can't have them on there when you're welding, of course, because MIG welder for some reason does not like a magnet. But you can get a couple inches away from it, get her tacked in there, and there we go. I know it's hard to tell, but man, does that look factory or what? No, I know, not quite. It's plenty solid, and if we get in a wreck, that sucker will hold up. I have no doubts about that. And there we go. One set of 3-point retractable belts from a 73 Beetle installed in a 71. They did need some work. I had to kind of oil them up, and they don't actually want to play back in exactly as they should, but that's all right. They'll work and they'll hold you if you get in a wreck, and that's what matters. This one works a little better. Wondering how far exactly I can, if I can take these side covers off and maybe find some kind of lubricant that'd be safe, maybe white lithium or something. But if I take those covers off, will I have one huge pile of spring all over the place? I don't know, but these are good. And when I tightened that sucker up, I was really hauling on the wrench just to try and break it. I know it's different from an impact. It's a different kind of stress, but at least it stands up to being pulled on really good with the wrench, and it didn't. Nothing buckled, nothing cracked, nothing. Everything still looks good. So there you go, seat belts. And oh yeah, I was talking about adapting a set from a Ford Ranger. That might have worked, but on the Ranger, the bottom retaining bolts go down through the floor, and they're just rusted right the hell into place, and I'm, oh, what the heck else. They got a different sort of setup to keep the belt vertical, to keep the spool vertical. So I thought, nah, screw this. There's got to be a Beetle sitting around somewhere with a set of seat belts in it. And sure enough, out in the cornfield there sat a lonely old 73 I wish I could have brought that home too, but not enough money. I mean, it was 35 just for the belts, and those receivers were rusted solid. They're in good shape now. But couldn't bring the whole damn thing home. But at least I know where there's some parts that'll fit this thing should I need them. So take it easy, folks, and thanks for watching.